Now, in his case, I want to see what they do with it. Is he going to be investigated for 3 years? Where are you, Tish?
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Yeah.
You're going to go after your own? No one is above the law.
Yeah.
Show me.
Yep. Exactly.
Show me.
And by the way, we can help her if Letitia James is watching.
That clip should be used in her case against him. By the way, let me
100%.
help you, Letitia.
Yeah.
You should play that video. I'm sure you'll be allowed to play videos. I'm not, but you will. You know, let's see it happen.
Yeah.
Let's see. No one is above the law.
That's Trump attorney Alina Habba putting pressure on New York AG Letitia James to prosecute former funny man and shriveled lizard you find behind the washing machine, Jon Stewart. Welcome to Nerk News. I'm Nerkish, and it looks like Democrats are so worried about Trump winning the next election that they wheeled out old John Leibowitz to put a funny spin on their propaganda. The only problem is legacy media ain't what it used to be, and John has more than a few skeletons in his closet. Case in point, he was recently found to have overvalued his real estate holdings by 800%, shortly after doing a segment calling Donald Trump a liar for doing the exact same thing. It's no wonder this is what his set looks like now.
Money isn't infinite. A loan that goes to the liar doesn't go to someone who's giving a more honest evaluation. So the system becomes incentivized for corruption. And this is part of a different Trump fraud case, but avoiding taxes hurts all of us.
Oh my God.
How different is this case versus what they're accusing Trump of doing?
I'm so angry by watching that. I actually hadn't seen that. I heard the story. It's no different, but the reality is that Trump actually didn't. If anything, his properties were undervalued. He put Doral at a couple, I don't even remember the numbers, but Doral's worth way more than it was on there. I mean, the statements were actually undervalued, and his statements were prepared by an accounting firm, not a small accounting firm, a major accounting firm, who put a cover sheet saying, do your own due diligence, folks, but this is what we estimate we're worth.
Now Stewart has egg on his face, with mounting pressure building on Letitia James to ensure equal application of the law. And Habba isn't the only one sounding the alarm. Representative Mike Collins called out James, and so did radio host Andre Wilco and podcaster Tim Pool. I mean, I don't really see the problem here for James. Stewart certainly fits her profile of being pale, male, and stale. She should see no issue going after him. Unless, of course, this was all politically motivated from the start. But that would be crazy, right? Now, to his credit, Jon Stewart did formally address this issue by going on X and saying, OMG, I've been caught doing something not remotely similar to Trump. I guess all I need to do now is start a fraud college, steal classified documents, bankrupt casinos, pay hush money, grab you-know-whats, discriminate in housing, cheat at golf, and foment an insurrection. Then you'll revere me. Well, there you have it. More socialist-style hypocrisy from elite liberals. Kind of reminds me when another Daily Show alum, John Oliver, spent years attacking Trump and the GOP for tax schemes, only to get caught using one created by Donald Trump in the 70s when he purchased his $10 million penthouse in Manhattan. Or when former Daily Show correspondents Sam B. and Jason Jones fought New York to keep their kids from being moved to a school with poor kids after doing shows railing against homeschooling and school choice. You know, it's always rules for thee and not for me with them. They love the moral superiority of snubbing their noses at people, but can't stand the thought of actually being held accountable to that standard. But let me know what you think. Will Letitia James prosecute Jon Stewart, or will she go back to staring at 2 separate light bulbs or whatever it is she does with her free time? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. This stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nerk News. Thanks for watching. Bye!